Greetings. Today I want to speak to you concerning how to become a breathing alchemist by understanding the power of breathwork. Do you know that your breath of fresh air and your existence is based on an inhalation and an exhalation? Your first sign of life was actually an inhalation, and your last sign of life would be an exhalation. Okay, so death is actually an exhalation and life is an inhalation. So know for sure that where there is life, there's also death, because death is life and life is death. You just have to understand that you cannot die unless you live. And when I speak about death, I'm just speaking about a metamorphosis. Okay, so once you understand that first of all, you're a spirit and you're having a human experience, and that spirit is basically energy, and energy cannot be created or destroyed, then you know that you are eternal, and that energy can be transmuted. And so everything in this physical three-dimensional world that we use for a living, the most essential things in life, the things that have been invented and so on, they all came from the same source. So all of us are carrying that source, that innovative, creative intelligence, and it is called the breath of life. That is why there's nothing higher than life. And so when you understand that all the invention in this world, it came from the same science of energy transmutation, then you will understand what I mean when I say that you can become a breathing alchemist. You see, once you understand the science of alchemy, you would realize how you can transmute your desires into your reality. For example, everyone in this world use money. Well, money was first a thought, it was first an idea, it was first imagined, it was first in someone's mind. So we look at the automobile, we look at the television, okay, we look at electricity, we look at all of these things that we use for the upliftment and the advancement of humanity. Well, they all came because of the inner working or the inner science of alchemy. So once you learn how to control and direct your breathing intentionally, and you breathe from around your lower part of your stomach and your navel area, around anything from your navel down to the lower part of your stomach, right above your private area, you focus and generating that energy there upwards. It's like they tell you that the light of the sun is what evaporate the water from the sea. And they tell about evaporation and condensation, and then it falls back as rain and so on. All of that is alchemy. And all the different things that they teach you in school, in physics and chemistry and so on, all of that could go back to alchemy. Okay? Now, as I speak to you, my words is the expression of a thought. Everything I will ever do, it is also the expression of a thought. So your words and your actions, they are all the expression of a thought. Okay, it's always the expression of an idea. So everything is basically a replica of you. Okay? So once you understand that science, and you learn to use it wisely, innovatively, and creatively, you would know how important it is to breathe intentionally. You would know how to breathe with your desires, having them in mind to become a hard and objective fact in this three-dimensional physical world. So, my brother and my sisters, my encouragement is to practice daily meditation, visualization, and mindful breathing. Always learn to breathe from the lower part of your stomach. Use diaphragmatic breathing. Okay? Because what you're doing, you're activating the sexual energy at the base of your spine. And it is the most powerful and creative energy that there is. And you can use it intentionally, wisely, and creatively for the upliftment of yourself and also for the upliftment of all of humanity. You see, in the book of Mind Science, you're told to seek ye first the kingdom. And the kingdom of God is within you. And when you find that kingdom, you find also the pearl of great price. And when you find that kingdom, nothing will be lacking to you, because you will find the kingdom of creativity. And you find the kingdom where all things are possible to you. And you start to live in faith because you have an understanding of faith. You'll understand what I mean when he says it is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. You'll realize that you're using the alchemical substance, which is non-physical, okay? And it is based on beliefs, what you believe, okay? So this alchemical substance is God's substance, okay, which is invisible substance, okay? And it is through having a burning desire and having emotion and a strong feeling that you're able to generate and activate this power and realize that you are a generator and an operator, and you are also a destroyer too. So you're going to destroy all your limiting beliefs, all your doubt, and all your fear just by practicing mindful breathing daily. Okay, so find a quiet place every day for just 5 to 10 minutes and just practice mindful breathing. Breathe with your intention and your desires and send it out. Okay, all of these breathing breathwork breathing principles that in the Bible. I can show you them throughout the entire Bible, starting from Genesis. Okay, and remember, as I tell you, that the Bible is a book of mind science. Okay, it addresses the human mind. It's nothing else but the human mind. It's all about the human psyche. It have nothing to do with people who existed thousands of years ago, or any actual event that would have taken place on earth thousands of years ago. So stop taking personification for persons and stop taking allegory for history and start to focus your energy inwardly and learn to breathe intentionally to create your reality consciously. So I can go on and on, but I want to come to a close here. Okay, because all I'm just doing is reminding you the power of breathwork and how to use it daily in your life. So if what I'm saying, if it makes sense to you and it's resonating with you and you haven't subscribed already, I'm definitely encouraging you to subscribe, to like, to comment, or to share this video. Also, if you like to follow me on Instagram, you like to follow me on TikTok, you can definitely follow me at Black Mad Guru. If you like to get my work, my books, the links are down below. And if you like to become a part of my Patreon community, you're most welcome. For people donating $20 or more, I have a course there that is called the Inner Sun Science and Technology to Create Your Reality Consciously. And along with that is a bonus course on self-concept. Also, if you'd like to book a one-on-one with me, you can drop me an email and reach out to me, and we can organize that one-on-one. Or you can do a one-on-one with me on an app called Faithia. It's a more of a religious app, but I do one-on-one there. So the choice is yours. Also, if you want to learn more about the honey breathing technique, which is a very powerful breathing technique, and it's the most ancient and powerful breathing technique there has ever been, you can definitely join my university, Free Thinkers and Seekers University, and I have many different versions of the breathing there for you, the honey breathing, okay, that you can use to really activate your alchemical power that is within you, okay, and use the science of alchemy and be a more conscious and deliberate uh, alchemist. Okay, so as I said, you can be a breathing alchemist. Some people might not be able to visualize as much as they can. Some people that normally just be thinking about what is wrong and what is right when they're doing meditation and visualization. But once you're doing breathing and you're doing diaphragmic breathing and you're sending out your intention, you have nothing to worry about. You're breathing the breath of life, okay, and it will become a living reality, just as you read in Genesis 2 and 7, okay? So, with that being said, my brother and my sisters, my last encouragement to you is to make sure that you check out all of the links that are down below and definitely let your intuition lead you and guide you into what to do. So with that being said, I just want to say peace, love you all, out.